didn't want you looking and seeing that shit.
Well, currently,
So they didn't allow camera controls.
I
That's
am.
why racing games are able to have better graphics, because they can push them more intensely on the PS2. Because they have to worry about the viewer looking around. Sorry for cutting you off.
No, it's fine. I'm live on Twitch, so what?
Woo. Yeah.
Watch your burps. Who put andesite and diorite in our nether base?
They're Andorian and diarrhea.
Alright, it's pure cobblestone.
I have a, oh god, my Microsoft Office, that instructor's fine. My PC operating system's Microsoft Windows 10 instructor still has yet to grade any of our assignments,
Oh no.
and it's genuinely starting to piss me off. Because he's like blitzing us through everything and expecting it like, yeah, you need to have the fucking thing done at like Friday at 6 p.m. Usually it's Friday at midnight. Nah, this dude, this dude, luckily we're early in the stream. This dude. Yeah, well, alright. At that time, the word would have been genuinely fucking deserved. This dude expects it and has the audacity to not even grade one of our fucking assignments throughout the whole 2 months I've been going there.
Wow. What a great teacher.
Yeah, and I know I have 100s on all the fucking assignments I do because they're like easy project shit. So I just have my electronic quiz grades in, and yeah, I still got an A, but I can have an even higher A. I sound Asian. Yeah, I still got an A, but I can have an even higher A. Yeah, that's me. Unless I have like a 99.9%, I ain't happy. Which I have in like most of my classes. It's like everything but math. But we're taking the midterm on Friday, and he's giving us no guide to study for it, and no review. So really appreciate that. And yeah, and yeah, you can't find any like the answers online on Quizlet or anything. So you can't. You have to like use like 17 different Quizlet pages open at the same fucking time, and that's good for like the majority of the answers, but studying on that shit is gonna be a fucking nightmare. Because you know he's just gonna use the same questions, and I'm gonna get like a 65. And there's 2 tests for the year, and it's like 60% of my grade or something awful. And I'll have to retake this class.
Okay, I just gotta continue in this
That's
direction.
why I'm annoyed. I guess I'll just study up and hope for the best.
It's time to knuckle up.
His in-class quizzes are easy as all hell, so I think it's just gonna be like those. Plus, I think considering he hasn't even bothered to put in the grades for stuff, I think what he's gonna do is just keep it in points out of 100 and then not weight them on Blackboard Learn, which is like Skyward. So the tests won't even be weighted, I bet, by the end of the year. So I'll just have like an A.
Congrats.
Yeah. Alright, I'm paying for the diploma. I don't care. Like, do I really need a Windows 10 class? No. No, I don't. I know how to use Windows 10. I'm fine.
But do you really?
Yeah, like, do I really need to learn about, like, reading view in Microsoft, Edge? No. No, I don't. You wanna know why? Because I ain't ever gonna use that shit. So why the fuck do I need to know it's there? Nobody uses that shit.
Because I hear a magma slime. Give me your magma cream, baby.
Oh yeah, tell Anna to take computer applications, because when she goes, that's a required class at LCC. CIS 110, everybody has to take it, and if she just knows how to do all the Microsoft Office stuff in there, it's easy. Like, you don't even have to do anything, you just do the thing, and you get an A. So have her take that at some point.
I'll tell her.
Yeah, apparently that's not just a programming course, it's a required course at LCC. Probably because they didn't want to hear anybody saying, I don't know, set tab margins or some shit in Word. Meh. It was like, yeah, but you should know because we taught you. I think it's going to be a mostly online course at this rate. It should be. If it were online, I'd be finished with it by now. I've been finished in 2 weeks. I mean, I would have to come to class if it wasn't for those stupid participation rules. I would have just missed them all and did it all and worked ahead if it wasn't for that. Of course, test codes. But then again, it's midday. Ugh. I don't want to do nothing midday.
School.
Getting let out early in most of my classes is an experience. But then again, you get like the ones that have to fill the whole period, or they call it fill the whole time frame. You know, everybody's thinking like, you know, we're working farther ahead than we should be. The test is in 3 days and we're already 2 chapters ahead of it. This is not beneficial. This is damaging.
Hey, man. It's a great PR.
Great PR for what?
Yes.
LCC and their 29.6% graduation rate. Is that what it's for?
Sure.
It's comedically low. Like, when I started, I couldn't even get a good parking space at 7 a.m., which everybody gets 9 a.m. classes, so I come in at 7:30 a.m. for an 8 o'clock class. And, I don't have to take that class anymore since it's a 1 credit course and it's finished already, but like, you just couldn't get a parking space at that time. And you'd have to go and park all the way down. A month later, like, the parking lots are all half empty at 9 a.m.
Yikes.
I don't want to say what the racial profile of the school and how it changed is, but, common stereotypes are true. In this case. I was excited at first too. It's like, ooh. A lot of different people are going to college and making something of themselves. That's great. And now I was disappointed.
Bro, what am I gonna use netherrack for? Get this out of my inventory.
You can melt it into nether bricks even though you've got that gargantuan fortress to harvest those from.
Ooh, red nether brick. Despite the fact that I could get netherrack literally everywhere. And
Nether brick is great, dude.
I already have like 5 trillion in a chest, so like
The one thing I am disappointed about in Chroma Hills is that nether brick is kind of like a dark red, which I love the look of, but I also really like the vanilla black nether brick.
I'll have
Because
to,
it looks like a charred netherrack.
see, I think I'm just gonna cut hard on the X, I'm gonna be real.
What do you mean the X?
The X
Oh,
dimension. Yeah. I'm connecting our regular nether base to the Mesa nether base.
Awesome. Yeah, and then we can get like a railway system between them, and
Yeah.
boom. That'll be fun to do a little outpost out there.
Yeah, I already built a chunk.
Cool. Can't wait for when I'm on break and us to go and play on Nilfgaard again.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Because most of my Minecraft experience has been this world recently. And there's nothing wrong with this world, but
I gotta set the F-18 aside and maybe finish it one day. I'll set it on my shelf for now. And I'll keep the box for later use, and when I'm ready to finish it, I'll finish it. But, I'll have to... I want to start up on that Corvette model kit. So, on break, I'll definitely do it.
I hate gas.
Because my dad's like, oh, we gotta clean off the dining table. You're done doing kits and stuff, right? It's like, no, I stopped doing that because you were downstairs watching Fox News and trying to start fights with me, but you don't do that with me anymore. And I appreciate it, so I can exist downstairs again. They're treating me more like an adult now, and it's different. I'm not an adult. I don't care what the fuck society says. You're a kid until you're like 25.
I think I hear a dog down here.
I'm like a young adult. That's.
And I'm not gonna be happy if it is a dog.
Like, I got enough maturity to get shit done.
I can tell by the footsteps. Well, I suddenly don't feel safe anymore.
With what?
I heard the dog. And then I go to swing my door open.
Yeah.
Nothing there.
Yeah.
The gate's closed.
I think you're just being paranoid.
I know,
it's
I
weird
know I'm
sometimes.
being paranoid, but you know.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Understandable.
Ooh, my favorite.
You get
like
a total of 0.01 seconds to transition from, alright, you gotta ask to go to the bathroom, to, you're on your own, chief. According to United States law. You don't even get it to the day, like, of your birthday. You get the day before your birthday. Because legally you're 18 the day before your birthday, because they count the first day. Yeah, try buying cigarettes with that one, but they can legally sell you stuff. Age of majority is the day before your birthday. So technically your birthday is like the day before when you're all excited for it.
I'm 18 tomorrow.
Oh god, I'm turning like 26 months or something.
Congratulations.
I remember getting to 10 and how that was a big deal because old digits. That was like an accomplishment.
You want a medal for being 20? Damn it.
I feel like I deserve a medal for getting your amount of death experiences, both intentional and unintentional, I meant. I feel like life's getting progressively easier as I get older.
Life's just there for me.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I don't know, like, last year was or like, not even the year, but I'd say like, after senior year to like 6 months, like those 6 months of like April 2018 to January 2019, I wouldn't agree with that. But with that for an exception, it's generally gotten easier every grade. With an exception in 9th grade. 9th grade was fucking difficult. Like, you know, mentally I'm doing good right now. That's what counts.
Oh.
If I'm mentally good and I'm mentally stable and I'm comfortable or more mentally stable, life is a lot easier for me like that. I don't mind responsibility and work. I mind when I can't exist without wanting to blow my brains out. Which I'm doing pretty good with now. Just gotta keep waking up in the morning.
Hey, I did the big stairway. I only have,
Woo, deep forest, and it's a reverse. All these,
I
realized
about 250 more blocks to go.
Nice. Oh, God, we're doing reverses on all these tracks. I mean, I don't mind driving the layout, but when it's the reverse layouts of real-world tracks, I get very angry. Reverse Nordschleife. I'm not sure if they do that to you. I don't think they do. But if I see it, I'm gonna get pissed off. It's like, oh, I spent my whole life learning this thing just to have it be worthless. Look, at least it's not like a Seto Corsa physics, because turns out a Seto Corsa is significantly harder to drive in. Italians think we drive on ice. Well, you learn the hard way first, I guess. We'll get something with perfect physics. Eventually. So, of course, the competizione is a step in the right direction. Then it's not moddable, so it's useless.
Is that a new nether fortress?
Drive here enough.
Hey, cool, a new nether fortress.
Perfect. More wither opportunities. We need silk touch stuff and a beacon. So we can really get strip mining. Like a mending pickaxe with efficiency whatever, and
I'm mending on my
go stripping.
pickaxe. It almost broke. That's why I built the spider farm. I finally got around to building it. Just so I could repair my pickaxe.
Well, you've
it
got
doesn't
yeah,
work at all, but it's great for XP.
Oh, it doesn't repair it? Or the farm?
No, the farm is horrible. Like, the stuff doesn't go into the hopper. I mean, I think it does, but, like, it doesn't fill the chest yet for some reason.
I remember the best and most inventive spider farm I've seen was Rendog's in his second survival series. He's always ridiculously lucky with his spawners and how in dungeons and how often he gets them since always. And this dude found 4 spawners, cave spider spawners, so close to each other that I kid you not, he could stand in one area, like in the center, and get them all spawning at the same time. So then he got water to push them to a single point, and he can kill them all. Took a lot of work. Took a crap ton of work to get it working right. But it's cool. Rendog used to do a lot of really original farms and device stuff. He pretends like he's not the best at redstone, but he invented some stuff like the Pharaoh harvester, which is absolutely useless because it's awesome, but it's useless because Pharaoh's plants, for how much work he did, he spent like probably something close to like 350 or more in-game out crossbreeding, making these things and designing and building his harvester just to get, I think in the end, like after about like 1,000 hours of gameplay after that, 100 iron ingots. And it was automatic, so it would just kind of work. And he had it set as an AFK server that would run always with his quarries and stuff, and he did that for a year and a half, so oh shit. For that 1,000 hours, dude. Those Pharaoh plants were garbage. And our prize for winning, is it the Beetle 49? Nope, it's the Golf 1 GTI. Wow, who would have guessed? It's not like I had the prize car list with like check marks on them. Okay. So that leaves one more Volkswagen to get. We gotta do the Beetle Cup. Who would have guessed you win a fucking Beetle if you do the Beetle Cup?
I'm always ganking on other YouTubers for how shittily they aim with the bow. And right now I'm not having a good time against these guests.
Really?
I'm like slightly off. I'm like slightly too low. Luckily I got that one, no problem.
I know some people like Generation Hollow back in the day. Him and Rage Gaming videos used to do Minecraft map strap and play like a bunch of Minecraft games and do competitive stuff. And Hollow's aim with the bow, this dude could shoot 32 chunks like across the map and hit you square in the head when you least expect it. And he do it at the exact rate, so it's extremely annoying and leave you the half and run away screaming. That dude could aim. I don't know what he's doing with his life now, but up the both
you
under.
know what ticks me off so bad?
Something.
When YouTubers use a shield 100% of the time instead of a torch for optifying.
I hate.
And the shield blocks up most of their view, and they don't even use the shield.
More like using a shield in Minecraft.
There's no point to the shield.
Are you doing PvP? Are you doing PvP? No, you aren't.
Are you fighting a bunch of skeletons early game?
The shield is only useful for PvP.
It's good against skeletons, but that's only because it's a flex
for
out.
PvP, like, you know what? I will give it. I will admit, if you're playing against a guy at the bow for PvP, like Hunger Games or something. Well, it's survival games. It's Hunger Games. It was called Hunger Games originally. They changed it because of copyright. But if you're doing that, and keep in mind attack rates are all different, so shields are extremely different because you can't just swing like a madman. And you know, it's good. Engagements used to be insanely quick. You used to be able to go and get the drop on people. Like, if you hid, if you want to play it on a server with names hidden, which, trust me, most of them were, and you hid up on, like, a ledge or something, you could drop down on a dude. And then get him, like, with 3 hits of a diamond sword, and he'd be gone. So stealth was an option. Stealth is impossible now. You cannot do stealth in Minecraft.
My favorite part about the new combat system is when you're you get an interaction with the skeleton.
Minecraft survival games was the original battle, and I played it when I was 12. A lot.
My favorite interaction with the new combat system is you have an interaction with the skeleton.
Yeah.
And you miss because auto jump. So you're screwed.
You know, there are probably people out there who committed suicide because Fortnite is gone.
Hey, man.
You know, statistically, one of them did.
Hey, your rents due, streamers.
Oh god, yeah, like I was thinking like, man, Ninja must be bugged. Open up. Hey guys, we're gonna be playing CS:GO. Oh god, yeah, I'm just imagining all those fucking streamers that got their careers. So I'm working at Starbucks now, guys. Okay, it's probably not that bad, but like they probably lost a lot of their subscribers on Twitch.
Oh my god, I missed the gas by a pixel.
Like you could pull it off, but you know that's the start of the beginning of the. For a lot of people, like when White Boy 7th Street was playing Call of Duty, and Ghosts came out. Like he was huge on Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 3 and stuff because he played them. Ghosts came out. And he refused to play Ghosts. That guy had like 6 million subs at that point. He's getting like 10k views a video now.
Ghosts killed a bunch of YouTubers.
Ghosts killed Call of Duty YouTubers. But they also made up all the Vanoss clan like style, because all those guys are Black 2 YouTubers. And then GTA 5 came out before Ghosts did. And GTA Online came out like around this time. And they just played GTA Online instead. And whoever capitalized on that GTA Online market initially is huge now. I mean, think, if you were old enough at one point and had the right equipment, you could have done that. You're noodleers. You get my point, though. Dude, there was a point where...
Horrible.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, if you're old enough. But... I mean, yeah, the issue is we were old. But I mean, like, 7 years ago on YouTube, 2012, you didn't even need talent to get huge off gaming videos if you did it. Alright? Like, I was watching, what's his name? Venetian... I forget his name. Venetian Kid or Venetian Snares, or the fuck the guy's name is. This guy sounded like Venetian Sailor. Yeah, that was it. There you go. Thanks. This dude sounded like he was like a puppy getting raped by a balloon. All right, and he... I mean, like, I think he's great. All right, I watched one of his videos again to remember, and it didn't hold up at all. But I mean, he got dislikes up the wazoo, but he's pulling in views. So, I mean, if that guy with an awful microphone, awful video quality, not really that much interesting stuff could pull it off, I mean, a lot of people were like that at the time. That was standard. I mean, nowadays you need extreme luck with an algorithm, but in those early days, if you... Yeah. Yeah, I know. I've never gotten luck with an algorithm. Closest thing to luck I got with an algorithm is like 15k, 20k views on that God's entrance video, which wasn't even my. That was from somebody else's YouTube video that I OBS captured and did an edit of. But it's important because 20,000 people saw God's entrance for WWE. That's why I made it for. I made it so other people could see it when they want, and they got it. So, because I think it's important that as many people, if you're a WWE fan, you should see that, because that is the standard on what every entrance ever will beyond that will always be measured against. Are you good enough to beat God's entrance? And the answer is no, you aren't.
You beat God's entrance, then
Let's
congratulations.
just appreciate the guy who had the entrance based off that was just some like random NXT dude.
I think he had the United States Championship for like all of 3 seconds.
So he was like Neville Ross or something horrible
I
like
forget
that.
his name.
Yeah, we'll call him Neville Ross.
Neville Ross. It sounds like the guy from iCarly.
He does. I think that is.
I know his name was Neville.
Yeah, his name was Neville. Neville was an incel before it was cool.
You're not wrong.
Well, I was like really thinking about the Joker movie last night while watching the Phoenician Sailor ASMR thing for like the 3rd time, and then I realized that it's like, oh shit, what they did with the Joker movie was they made it possible for literally anyone to be the Joker. Like, you are the Joker. That's what that movie really is when it comes down. If you snap hard enough and create a movement, you can become him.
My favorite part of the Joker are the memes that came out of it.
Oh, straight up.
Of him
yeah,
being on
great.
talk shows.
Oh, God. I gotta see more of them. I'm getting that on Blu-ray when it comes out. That was movie of the year. Hell, I might even say movie of the decade. I don't say that about a lot of stuff. And it might not be the best, but I think it's the movie of the decade. Because it came out in a time when Hollywood is too obsessed with being safe. It's like, oh yeah, you know the guy who did the Hangover movies and a bunch of garbage? Let's just, you know, have this guy make a drama movie. One main character. And that dude fucks up. We're gonna be making it all on him. And it's gonna be based off incel violence. It's like all this stuff. It's gonna be really sad and depressing and not happy at all and really unmarketable. And all that matters is that it's entertaining.
And you know what?
Not even it did it perfectly, and it came out in the climate for like 5 fucking years. It's just superhero movie after superhero after superhero. I wouldn't even call this a superhero movie. This is a pure drama. I mean, technically it's cape shit, but I think it goes beyond that. But it took something that you were expecting something different, turned it on its head, did it wonderfully. And I think it set a lot of examples for what modern film can be. Like, we can revert back to the classic style of doing things. You know, you can push the boundaries and do things different and give people... You can give a director creative control. You don't need to focus group everything. You can just make something, and if it's good, people will watch it. And this is probably the box office film of the year, other than Endgame's obviously that, because who the fuck's gonna take their kids to see Joker?
Some people did take their kids to see Joker.
Good. I think it's important
And
that the
then
kids see that.
they said this movie was too violent. It's like, yes, that's what rated R means.
That's why it was good. That's why I went there. I didn't even look. I just double checked the IMDb page. Like, I saw the trailer, all right, and like not even the trailer, like the commercial, all right. I saw it was rated R, and I put 2 and 2 together and said, "Oh, this shit's gonna be good." It's like rated R Joker main character. Oh yeah. This dude's gonna be like murdering people and screaming obscenities and doing crazy shit.
That's not what I was expecting the Joker movie to be.
I don't really know what I was expecting it to be, but I knew going in it would be.
I remember distinctively seeing the trailer when I was watching John Wick.
The one where he's going down the stairs.
It was like his like deformed body and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, like another superhero movie, my favorite. And
It's not a superhero movie, straight
well,
up.
That's what I thought of it initially.
Yeah, that's what everybody thinks it is, but it's not. It's genuinely. I wouldn't call it a crime drama, but it's a drama.
Oh, it's a crime drama.
Technically, yeah. I feel like The Dark Knight was more of a crime drama. It doesn't really follow the crime drama tropes. I think it's more of like a Shakespearean style, like here's a one character driven story and watch this man fall into like a pit of despair, build himself up. Kind of like Hamlet in that way. Imagine having to play Hamlet in Hamlet. I feel bad for like those school plays where like the one dude has to do like 80% of the fucking heavy lifting, and you get like, can you imagine the stress of that poor kid?
I would be the guy who, like, if you're forced to do a role, I'd be the guy who said, "What, you egg?" And that's it.
Because I can't remember lines for shit. Like with practice, I can act. I can't remember lines.
I can remember, "What, you egg?"
Oh yeah, but I mean like, I can do a 3-minute scene with enough practice. I can do a 5-minute scene. I can even probably get up to 10 minutes. But you expect me to do a 3-hour fucking play as like a main character the whole way through? That ain't happening, Chief. That ain't happening. I'm gonna mess up. Bad. I got a lot of respect for that because that style of acting is pretty much dead anymore because in film you don't need to do that. You don't even need to know your lines really going anymore.
Yeah, a lot of big films are just improvised half of the time.
Yeah, they basically just say like, okay, what's my line? And it's like 1 to 2 sentences. It's like, all right.
Yeah, a lot of the MCU films have just improvised lines.
Yeah, because the MCU films don't have fucking writers. Try and get on a Quentin Tarantino movie and try to improvise every single line you do. Okay, actually that probably is every Tarantino film, but Tarantino probably likes it when people improvise.
Does he look like a bitch?
Yeah, probably all of Samuel L. Jackson's like famous scenes are improvised. It's hard to put my finger on what makes Pulp Fiction so great, but it's fantastic.
I don't know. It was alright. I didn't get the whole big idea of it though.
There really is none.
Yeah, but like
That's why
it was
it's
so
called
popular
Pulp Fiction.
on Imgur, I'm like, okay.
I mean, Pulp Fiction is the title for a reason. It's kind of just.
It's a movie.
Yeah, it's like a story, kind of like if you see it in like the timeline. And
it was like out of order. Like, thanks.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
It was a new idea, and I guess they kind of sold it on that gimmick. It works better out of order than it does in order. In order, the ending's depressing because the ending is just that boxer dude, Bruce Willis, getting away on the motorcycle with his girlfriend.
Dead, baby.
and this weird French girl that's oddly obsessed with pot bellies.
I'd, you know, oink oink.
Yeah. We all would, dude. She was like 4'8". 4'8" French nympho girl. Yeah, we all know it.
Oink oink. Hey guys, I have half a hunger bar gone. I'm gonna eat a steak.
You know what? One of these days, I'm gonna fucking tweet that dude and be like, I remember when you did this 7 years ago, and I'm still pissed off. Genuinely, I'm genuine. Yeah, I bet if I wrote him a letter about that, he'd be like, really? You know, you're roasting me for it.
Why? Why? It's a waste of a steak!
What was that guy whose name was like Jay Schlatt?
Jay Schlatt.
So what's the guy whose like last name was shit? But like not quite.
There's t-shirts that are Schlatt 2020.
Oh, I'm buying it. I want a t-shirt of that though. I want a yard sign.
Jay Schlatt looks not at all what he sounds like, or what you think he looks like.
I imagine him looking like Joe Pera. But like a fucked up meth head version of Joe Pera. I don't know what he looks like or sounds like. At all. But does he look anything? Is he blonde with glasses?
Not even close.
How off am I? I can't be that off. I can't.
Very.
What the fuck? He looks like Sean Lewis, but in Asian.
He looks like a
like,
Hispanic.
He looks like a mix of Yazin and Sean Lewis somehow. But not at all. That's like the farthest thing away from what I thought.
Yeah, me too.
I thought he'd be blonde with glasses at 37. I mean, his name is Jay Schlatt. Is his last name really Schlatt?
Yes.
Oh god. Middle school must have been wonderful. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and take a Jay Schlatt.
I'm about to take a Schlatt.
Jay Schlatt's taking a
People
Jay
would
Schlatt.
probably say Schlatt just to get around their like very like sheltered mom.
Schlatt.
Like the Caitlyn girl with the who looked naked. She'd always say fudge. And like
Really?
yeah, it was like
You know, the best part is her brother, Caitlyn Roberts, Thomas Roberts, clearly had like some like Bill Burr level anger issues. So he always did.
dude,
Oh
she
my God.
beat the living Schlatt out of Justin Morgan cuz he kicked Thomas in the balls. And Justin Morgan was this big, beefy, like bully dude.
You have no idea how strong Asian girls are.
Dude,
All right.
she beat
So-
the ever living Schlatt out of him.
There was this. Me and my dad were whitewater rafting, and it was like torrential downpour going like something out of a movie. We were going like 600 miles an hour, and I fell out of the boat. My dad, who's like built like a brick shit house, couldn't lift me out. Alright, and this dude can lift like 400 fucking pounds. Alright, he couldn't get me in. This 4'1", like 70-year-old Japanese woman just picks me up in like 1 femtosecond. I don't know how. She had like some upper body, and I felt this. This woman had like upper body strength that I didn't even know was physically possible. There's more upper body strength per like square inch of muscle than like the world's strongest man.
I'm digging straight up in the nether.
What, is lava gonna fall on your face?
I've had it happen.
I mean, yeah, it's possible, but... Good luck having it happen. Well, the Thomas Roberts kid, her brother, he was doing a presentation in Lobster Entrepreneurship. He typed his name with the whole login. He did his whole log in like 0.2 of a second.
Oh my god.
It was legendary. Okay, I'm not doing the Beetle Cup right now. This shit's impossible. I'll save that for later.
Well, Trader Joe's pickaxe, it's been fun.
Well, Beetle Cup race, #1. Couldn't beat you. I gotta get on. I gotta be on wheel for that. Where you were playing Fallout 4.
Hey! I found the nether portal. Hey!
We ain't gonna win the Beetle Cup. Yeah, I wanna buy the 99 Fits F. No, I'm not quitting Gran Turismo mode. Why do I quit Gran Turismo mode when I own all the cars?
Alright, where's my phone? You ready? I'm gonna time how long it takes to get between the nether portals.
Alright. The
From one end
Peugeot
to the other.
206 S16. Of course, I already own
Once I
it.
check
gotta
my
buy the
Snapchat.
Peugeot car. Oh god, I got the Peugeot Le Mans prototype
Chat
because
snap.
things aren't expensive enough already. Toyota Vitz F.
It's not. It pop. It's pop.
That's a horrible thing to brag about. Like, yeah, because I fuse hip hop and pop with rap and pop. And... Isn't that great? No.
Okay,
no,
we get it. You just wanted to find something that rhymed. And go.
Isn't that all what Eminem does if you think about it?
I mean, you're not wrong.
Like that is his shtick, that he just rhymes shit with shit because. Have you seen his rhyme book? Like, it's clear he's very proud of it. It's not a book, it's a box full of papers. It looks like you made it, it's so disorganized. Yeah, he's got like napkins and stuff that he wrote. You know, I'm gonna find that video, give me a sec. In the smooth jazz stocks. Actually, it's jazz fusion.
We're walking. We're walking. Oh, wow, this is the first nether hub that I've made, actually.
When they have to cancel food because it has aluminum in it, I always laugh at that because what the fuck is aluminum gonna do to me? I eat metal for fun.
You need metal to survive, man. Iron. Aluminum's what, like 13 protons off?
I heard you used to read the dictionary. How many rappers can you say would read the dictionary? Like, genuinely, like, yeah, I used to read the dictionary, dude.
At best, they'll go to rhyme zone. Shit. Minus 2 seconds.
Look at this.
You're saying look at something?
Yeah, if you wonder where all over... The best thing is we got Rhyme Zone now. But this is still technically better in some way.
I'm gonna have to
Eminem
look
needs
at that
to write... Eminem needs to write a book called The Rhyme Book, where he takes all of his rhymes, alright, from his rhyme box, or whatever he wants to call it, alright, and he takes all that, and he just... It's like, oh yeah, here's all the best rhymes. He should do that.
So if you walk from the nether hub to the base, or to the from the base to the nether hub thing, it'll take you about 2 minutes and 40 seconds. And that I'm impressed with. Alright, let's see. Hey, wait a second. Oh my god, that's a close cast. Ooh, the gas. I almost lost the gas tier. Let's see. Click here to watch this video on YouTube.
Like, and no matter how low my grades might have been at sometimes, whenever I need to pull them out, you know, somewhere they'll be stored.
Are hundreds
Oh
of
my
scraps
God!
of paper in which he's obsessively scrawled down words and phrases.
Wait,
This is a
Oh
it's a
my
pad from
god!
a hotel in
What about
Paris, looks like.
Yeah.
And you
That's
just
the
scribbled it. You
most
have 4 little words. to scribble
disorganized.
it. How do you even read this? This is
I
tiny.
know what
that's
it
why I
says.
said he
I
needs
guess.
to write the Eminem rhyme book of the Eminem book of
I don't.
rhymes.
That I might use that.
I
Actually.
might use that.
They're not lyrics, really. They're just ideas that he collects. He calls it stacking ammo.
So it's just like when I
I've done
fill this
letters
up.
from crazy people, and they kind of look like this.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yeah. Either all in capital letters or sort of scrawled on
I told
pages
you
like
it was
this.
good.
Yeah. Well, that's probably because I'm crazy.
It's cool to see where they get their musical process from.
That guy, Eminem, has like some form of Asperger's that
Oh yeah, no shit.
transcends time.
He's got rap Asperger's.
You know, I'm glad he admitted to it.
Oh, he said he had it.
Yeah. He alluded to it in Marshall Mathers LP2, where he's like, "Have you ever been awkward kid sitting alone, can't talk to?" And then in Revival, he's straight up like, "You ever heard of Asperger's?"
I got burgers coming out of my ass. They're ass burgers. He would say that. You know, that's it. Slim would be like, you know, if he was open about it back then, I could see him running a song called "Ass Burgers," where he raps about like from a third person making fun of people with ass burgers and burgers coming out of their ass. Can you see 1999 like the 2003 Slim Shady doing
He's
that?
also made fun of
'Cause, like,
Tourette's a few times.
he probably has it.
And he's like, fuck, fuck, fuck.
It's great.
I don't know why making fun of Tourette's is hilarious.
It's because you gotta live in because
You know,
when you
I-
have it. When you have it and somebody makes fun of
As
it,
someone who
it's
has it,
so
it's not
it's-
at all accurate to at least my type.
Yeah, but that's the funny part.
But it's
like
still
so-
hilarious.
Yeah, right? I was like, oh, look at me, I'm just. Because you were copycatting me, and that's like. Ever since I was like 2 years old, that like fucks me up badly on like a primal, like internal level to the point like I want to cry and rip my eyes out and like explode into a million pieces. I hate that so fucking much. Like, other people hate it.
Alright, I'm gonna go throw this stuff away and pee. I'll be right back.
Understandable. Understandable.
I built up a lot of garbage.
I built a wall.
I just have a bowl of oatmeal because there's nothing to eat this morning.
I am oatmeal.
Out of that weird, crazy bowl.
Oh, it's only 2 a.m. I'll be later. I should probably get my fit into it. And before it's like some stupid thing that's like, you gotta do the wrong thing. course we're getting it. Usually. What's the wait? 1187 versus. I got ass burgers. I got burgers. Put that in my ass. You know, imagine like it's the 1960s and you'd get diagnosed with something. You there?
Yeah, what?
Imagine it's the 1960s and you're a parent and you hear that your like 6-year-old son is diagnosed with something called ass burgers. And they're like, yeah, it's autism.
Oh, I'm gonna go piss. That's gonna be
An
horrible.
experience. Yeah, now it's not a big deal at all. It's like, oh, he's got high functioning autism.
Because, like, I'm not. F off.
Yeah, I like to separate the two.
Alright, I'm just some weird dude who has weird interests, and I'm socially awkward.
You have Asperger's.
That's not autistic. Get out of here.
If you look at the lower and higher functioning traits, I can see why they group it in.
Get out of here. It's not high functioning autism.
I just hate being compared to a dude who's like worse than retarded.
Like, high functioning autism, you could tell. But, like, Asperger's, you know, it's kind of. Yeah, it's...
Normal neurotypicals can't really tell. Like, they can tell you're off a lot of the time.
They're basically normal, but, like, the high functioning, like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, the people in Mrs. T's class that are high functioning, but they're, like, you know, you can
I know
tell
some people in Mrs. T's class who are, yeah. No, but it's, like, in college, you know, I can tell people. But, I mean, I talk with a lot of neurotypical, and they can't tell at all.
Yeah.
I think when you're comfortable socially in a situation, it's not too bad. I still get it in some places, though. That's the weird thing. Like, in college, I'm fine. I can perfectly talk to anybody there. But, oh, God, I went into, like, the called Wheels in our area to go and pick up food. And
yeah, I know Wheels.
they were having issues with the credit card thing, and I was standing up at the bar for, like, 10 minutes as they're trying to get my credit card to work. And, and this dude was, like, really nice, and he's like a firefighter. He's like, oh, yeah, well, how much does it cost? Dude, you need the... I don't think you realize what my parents make is money more than my family does. Like, nah, dude, I ain't taking anything. I'll go back home and get cash if I need to. It's like, you sure? It's like, I'm sure. I appreciate the sentiment, but that dude needs the money more. Like, I think my parents can handle $25.
That's gotta be awkward.
Oh, it was.
I'm awkward just standing up there with Matt or my mom.
Yeah, same. But when you're just standing there by yourself, it's like, I just wanted, you know, I did like a quiz for 5 hours and I finished it and I was really proud of myself and I wanted to get something good to eat, so I went local because it's close by. Yeah, and it's like I have that thing where it's like I want to sit at the bar and I'll do that. I got one of my parents with me, but I'm still 19, and while I should be able to legally just, you know, sit there, even if I don't drink, they can't. And I'd just like be waiting for the comment like, you can't sit there. You got ID. Meanwhile, in Canada, they'll just throw beer at you. It's like, here, have a Heineken. You're at the F1 race, dude. Get yourself a beer.
I'll pass.
I just gave them to my dad.
I don't want alcohol, thanks.
I don't know. I didn't see any drunk people in Montreal at all. Seems like they have pretty lax drinking laws as well. You know, in America, good God, New York City. Like, as soon as it hits like 9 o'clock, half the people there are drunk.
The most New York thing I've ever seen was there was this pizza episode on something, and there was guy with like the most gay New York accent ever. and then he went around and he was talking to a guy who sounded like Stan Lee, talking about, oh yeah, the pizza's a family. And then he went to like several pizzas, and there was a guy named Anthony Weiner or something like that.
Yes, Tony, and his name was Tony, right?
It's like Tony Weiner.
Oh. I love New York City. I hope that like side of the culture never dies off. Like,
Churning out
I want that like New York style, like that feel. Like I want that. You don't get that too much. It'll always be in North Jersey, but
that Wiener dude pulled out a thermometer gun.
Oh yeah, that guy. I remember that.
Test the thing of the pizza.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay,
People were so pissed off about that.
like, just
people
eat the pizza.
Was that you who was pissed off?
I was ticked off at it.
Yeah, but I remember somebody getting like murderously pissed off about it for some reason.
Oh god.
The original
those are
New York
some old
slice.
Minecraft sounds right there.
New York objectively has the best pizza.
Not those ones with the dried cheese where it's all splotchy though.
What? No. No, I mean like a...
No, but like, they're like normal
You know what
pizza,
Tony's
but
pizza used to taste like back when it existed?
good.
Yeah, that...
I didn't like Tony's.
I'm the only one on this, I guess. Tony's is great.
It was too much
Pizza
cheese.
Bella's is
and
good.
It was weird. And
Yeah, people don't like that. I like the heavy cheese.
I don't. Like
Pizza
if
Bella's
you watch
is
that and then you see like the
Antonio's.
oh, that's good.
That's the best one.
Yeah.
That's the best one.
If you watch that video and you see the pizzas with the weird cheese splotches, why? No, stop. And then the people would put the toppings under the cheese and the sauce. No! They go over, the cheese goes over the sauce and the toppings go over the cheese.
I ain't
and
mean the calzone. I mean the pizza.
And the cheese is not dried mozzarella that makes splotches. No, you need
The Italians get it wrong
moist.
the most. Like they don't use any cheese.
You need the moist
They're
cheese.
tiny.
That
They're tiny. They got
covers
way
the
too
entire
many.
pizza.
Like, Italian pizza is genuinely depressing.
I can't. Oh, God.
I've had it before. It's awful.
Do you have any?
I'm not an Italian food guy, but I don't know. It seems like everybody's weirdly obsessed with it, and it's all right. You know, like I can eat it, but like everybody pretends it's the best food ever in this area.
It ain't.
I like American food.
Yeah, American food is the best.
I like American. Yeah, of course it's the best because everybody else on Earth eats it.
You have Redstone.
Oh, but American food's just a combination of everybody else's food. Yeah, exactly. We took all the good food from everyone else. We refined it to be as good tasting as possible. Alright, staples of American food. Alright, it needs to, the faster it goes down your throat automatically, the more American it is. There's no savoring. You need to scarf it down. Alright? The faster it gets scarfed down, the more American it is. Like fair food, that stuff gets vaporized. Like nobody eats fair food slowly. Old people do, I mean. Dang it, now I want a bloomin' onion and ice cream and waffles again. Oh god, ice cream and waffles is the best.
I went to the food fair. I got 2 cheesesteaks.
Every time I get a cheesesteak at like any place that isn't a cheesesteak place, I get like that weird like high school cafeteria style stuff, and it makes me want to throw up when I think about it. And I see, and I hate those. I want to get like a Philly style cheesesteak. When I order a cheesesteak, I expect Philly style. We're in fucking PA, all right. If you ain't giving it, I mean, I don't expect it with the peppers and all that garbage. Like fuck you, no sauce, no peppers, cheese steak. Those are the ingredients. It's perfect like that. You don't need the other ingredients. You don't. Get that with a side of fries and a Coke. And that's a fucking meal.
Onions. Oof.
No, all the other stuff would it crowds it.
You know what I don't like though?
What?
Cheese whiz.
Ugh. Oh, I hate that. I got that at the fair on it too. I want to throw up.
Like stop. Oh, did you go
like
to
I had to. Yeah, I had to like close my eye, and eating it just to like Cause oh god,
No,
cheese was ain't right.
You put American cheese on it.
Exactly. American cheese is great.
You don't put
Whoa.
provolone.
How did that guy get that much top speed?
You don't put provolone on it. You don't put Swiss on it. You don't put cheese whiz. You put American cheese.
Gotta do a Philly style, dude.
Yeah, but the problem is that some Philly style restaurants are like some things
Well,
in
yeah,
Philadelphia
because
are like cheese whiz.
Staples.
It's like, no, get out
Oh,
of here.
no. Oh yeah, I know. Some of them are. It's weird. I guess because they have to distinguish themselves, and that's common. I think I remember seeing that on Man vs. Food. It's like, yeah, this one's got like cheese whiz. And it's like, no,
Stop.
no, I'm not Kim Jong-un. I don't want Kim Jong-un imports that shit by like the vat. By the vat. That's why he got so fat.
The 2 top buyers of Cheese Whiz. The
Kim
one place
Jong-un
in Philadelphia and Kim Jong-un.
Guarantee it.
They have like year supply of Cheese Whiz, and they buy that like every 6 months.
Your supply is probably like 300 gallons too.
And they blow through it.
Or in that 30,000 gallon vat of boiling diarrhea.
Yeah.
Just into General Sam.
Oh, dude, there was this video of, what's his face? EDP trying a Philadelphia cheesesteak for the first time.
I'm sorry, EDP.
And he's like, damn, it's so good.
Well, I'm glad he enjoyed it. You know what? I just did this 5-minute race in the. This dude came from nowhere 200 miles an hour in one with by a tenth of a second. I shit you not. Oh, you got the Cerberus Speed 12. You know, that thing that you unlock when you finish this. Thanks. Welcome to Gran Turismo, where the fastest car is the one you're not allowed to drive. I'm gonna block him. I'm gonna switch camera views, get a mirror, and then block. Because I have that shit happen again.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, screw it. I'll just use the X button to accelerate just so I can get finer. I don't want to wear out my X button too much, so I'm...
Actually, it's the cross.
No, it's the X button, because that's what we called it back in the fucking day. I don't care what
Sony it's officially
it's not
the cross.
And it's, yeah, well, Sony uses PAL, alright?
Yeah, it's like, despite our differences, the thing that unites us as gamers is the X button, because like everything has the X button. And then
It's the cross.
And then Sony's like, no, it's the cross. It's like,
No, a cross is that thing with Jesus was hung on.
yeah, if it's a cross, it's a plus. All right, buddy, boy.
No, it's cross on the side. It's X. It's the letter X. Everybody called it X. Plus, British people, all right, they don't call it a controller. They call it a joypad. A joypad or a gamepad? No, it's a controller.
Nice, Finn.
And apparently gamepad's common nowadays, which pisses me off. And gamepad, it's a controller. It was always a controller. It will be that. You wanna know why? Because you control the stuff with it.
I'm eating a Lunchable.
I wanna throw up. Honestly, some of the stuff you eat disturbs me.
I'm hungry, man. I haven't eaten anything at all today, dude.
I've never been Lunchable hungry, though.
I am.
What does it take to be fucking Lunchable hungry? Oh god, those Bacos you ate, like, nearly murdered. Like, there's a long list of things that are never going in my mind, but that's like top 3. Number 1 is whatever the fuck those maggots were on your school plate. That's number 1. That genuinely gave me PTSD to like textbook definition somehow. I've gotten it in other places where it made sense, but it technically gave it to me somehow, which is honestly comedic. Then, number 2 is spaghetti and meatballs with that orange ass sauce. The oranger, the more it ain't going in. It's a primal thing. It ain't happening. 3 is whatever the fuck those Bacos were.
Come on, Log Dog Zip. Do you have the data pack?
Everything else beyond that may or may... I don't know, pierogies, but...
I love pierogies.
It's wet, like, gross bread.
It's technically ravioli.
I know it is.
Alright, so, the Earth... I just remembered this. The Earth is...
You love pierogies because you're from northeastern Pennsylvania, don't you lie?
Yeah. Alright, so the Earth is like this liquid, you know, and then a hot, warm liquid in the center, covered by a solid.
I'm gonna murder you right here.
Earth is technically a ravioli.
What about the solid core?
It's still ravioli because it's.
I believe in hollow earth theory now. The lava's in the crust. Game over, man. Yeah, I know it doesn't make any sense. If I refuse to live on a ravioli. Chef Boyardee, Earth is ravioli. Might as well eat it, dude.
God damn it, log.zip. Why do you have to... Why do you have to... St. Jude's over here?
Send their kids with cancer.
Alright, he's over here. He has like this thing where it's like, oh yeah, if you donate you could get the world. And it's like, oh thanks, now I can't get the data pack. I appreciate that. I wanted that. I wanted that data pack, so I got a more
I redid the race, but we won by like a second.
smelting.
Watch. The last thing's gonna be something like test course. I swear to God, if it's test course, is like the they rarely do that, but it's such a dick move. It's like, oh, you're a good driver and you can win races with your low-powered car that you want to do as a challenge. Now you're gonna have to spend all your credits on an expensive car.
Have fun.
Yeah. Or you can spend like 80,000 on the turbo upgrade, which you'll probably do because you're attached to the car now. Oh great, yeah, Fuji Speedway is last. Fuck you, game. Because of course the last race is Fuji. I wanted to keep this car stock because I'm collecting them. I didn't want to slap a turbo on it. No, it's probably naturally aspirated because it's British, but still. Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca. Yeah, I remember back when it was Mazda, not WeatherTech Raceway. I like my sticker from that. If I go to California, I'll make sure to go up for the Laguna Seca race. I think that'd be a nice
it's getting dark.
thing to go up for. It seems like a nice time to go up because it's not pure summer, so it's not too hot out, but it's still warm. I remember George Lopez, and it was Christmas, and it wasn't snowy there, and like my 7-year-old me was watching. I'm like, why are they wearing shorts?
Why are they wearing shorts, man?
Like, where's the snow? What's wrong with George Lopez?
You want some beetroot seeds?
I remember I thought George Lopez was black. Like, man, I never seen a black like that before. My dad's like, cause he ain't. He's Mexican.
Mommy, why is he chocolate?
He's so dark. He's so, dude, especially like, dude, he's darker than like 80% of black people. I'm not sure, like, what part of Mexico his ancestors were from, but...
Yes.
Dang. Oh, but how do you know he's from Mexico? I don't know, maybe it's not like they said it 600 times in the fucking show or anything.
It's just a hunch.
Max, you're not Mexican, you're Mexican! It's so awful. Ernie's playing GTA and he ran over the old lady.
No.
I remember when he got his son to play guitar after like 2 days. I'd have to rewatch that just to see how lip synced the guitars were. Because you know one of them wasn't able to. I could see George Lopez playing guitar. I can't see that Max for doing it.
Alright, I'm gonna check the good ol'...
Blind corner.
It's more efficient to mine diamonds at 11. People who mine at 11... No, it's not more efficient. It's like 0.01% more diamonds per...
But at the cost of lava.
Yeah, but there's like 50,000 times more lava pits. Because at this chart, Y11 is where the lava spikes up all the way to 10 per.
Although, as a caveat, I do get a lot of diamonds around. Diamonds?
It's 12. Mine at 12 because you're getting 0.01% fewer diamonds, but you're not reaching into lava. And the people who do it at 9 tick me off even more because there's nothing at 9. There's even less at 9 than there is at 12.
Why'd you do it at 9?
I don't know.
How much less is there?
5 or 17 would be the most efficient, but it's 12. Go to 12.
5 is efficient?
Yeah, 5 is where there's a spike.
In diamonds?
Yeah, but like
really,
there's more bedrock and lava there. So like,
yeah, you're right.
So just go 12. 12 is the most efficient. So what about gold here? Gold spikes at.
What's the lowest level diamonds can spawn at? Because I remember getting some that are pressed against bedrock and Xbox 360.
I think 2.
Yeah, I remember getting it on the bedrock. It was cool.
I'm getting pretty high FPS. It's interesting.
I got a lot of nostalgia for Alpha X 360 version. I wish I could just download old versions of it, like, you know, you can with the
Java, yeah.
Well, yeah, like on Java, you could. I should do that with Xbox. Yeah, with 360.
I mean, you can go to TU1.
I think that was one of the highest selling 360 games.
All right.
360,
sure.
I think, was like half the reason I might. Because I remember it being like pretty sizable, but it exploded when it came to console. Because this is 2012 and PC gaming wasn't nearly.
You know, you might be furious with me for letting Trader Joe's pickaxe break. But Trader Joe's pickaxe is meant to be disposable.
I don't mind it. Alright, what I mind is calling the earth ravioli. You know, I can't think of the word Pop-Tart ever again when I think of that. God forbid I have to take an earth science class. Thank fuck I don't. I don't want to.
This is Nemshik. What?
No, apparently it turns out that, like, my math teacher's the physics teacher and, like, earth science teacher or whatever, and she's like, you know, I was also doing math because something more hours, more. That's basically what it amounted to. And she's like, oh yeah, earth science is really hard. If she says that, she means it, because she teaches physics. I don't know how they made earth science so difficult at her college somehow. It's a community college earth science class. Like, what are we gonna learn? Volcanoes are wet. You know I'm not wrong.
Volcanoes are the epitome of ravioli. They're a calzone.
Can we engrave that statement into a fucking 40-foot gold brick at the base of like a 7-mile tall statue?
Mount Kilgar is just a big ravioli.
Volcanoes are the epitome of ravioli.
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
Volcanoes are like the leaky part of the ravioli.
It's like a slightly too hot, like you left it in the microwave for a minute too long. There's a plate in the microwave.
Imagine getting raped by Chef Boyardee.
He's still on that planet.
Yes, he is. You know what? We're gonna come back one day and he's gonna fucking have like some like tier 7 like beyond like God manipulating like the fabric of the universe around you civilization.
I reset David and I's timeline. I was like 2100 or something like that. I'm like, this is too much.
Yeah, but the old
I just-
timeline's still canon. I don't give
Yeah,
a
yeah,
shit.
the old timeline is still canon, but like, I just needed a new timeline.
It's alternative. This is a new alternative. There's legacy, classic, and there's modern.
I just needed to go back to 2013.
It's like how like in every universe, Marvel shit, there's a gargantuan amount of overlapping stuff between old and new. It's like you decide what the old
Yeah,
stuff.
here's my canon. Gwen Stacy exists, and
the Avengers don't, and Thanos wins the
yeah,
end.
Thanos wins.
And everything from Spider-Man 1 and 2 is...
Yes, but the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man's canon. He's the one Spider-Man.
He is Spider-Man.
He's the Spider-Man. He's the old what's it
I
called?
can't believe they trained him to stop that train.
They did, man. What's it called? The one Spider-Man in Into the Spider-Verse, the middle-aged one, who's like got a gut and has marriage problems.
Yes,
That's Tobey
canon.
Maguire.
That's Tobey Maguire.
And they actually wanted Tobey Maguire to play him.
Why didn't he do it?
I don't know. I think they couldn't get him or something.
Nah, they probably got somebody else. I'm sure it was some good reason.
The guy was perfect for the role.
Yeah, fair enough. They probably casted somebody better. Cause Tobey Maguire is the type of...
Yeah, like Tobey Maguire would have like the role would have been great for him, but like the guy who they casted nailed it.
And I think they probably got them both, or like found
Gwen
somebody else.
Stacy's in this universe, and
Thick Stacy. Is that why?
bro, have you seen Gwen Stacy?
Yeah. I don't know. It's like Raven. She doesn't really get my juice flowing.
Bro,
Like,
I don't get Raven. Like, I don't know.
I'm a Starfire guy till the end.
I'm not a big fan of Starfire. I like Raven more, but I don't really like them. But like Gwen though, that's some
I'll
next
have to see her in motion, dude. Because I'm just thinking of the Shadman drawings.
She practically is just a Shadman drawings.
You know, you probably his art skills have improved a lot over the past 6 months. I feel like over that break, I feel like he studied anatomy over that month because his anatomy has improved dramatically over the break somehow. I'm looking at it.
He
It's
doesn't
like
know how to speak Portuguese though.
he does or doesn't.
Doesn't.
Why would he know how to
It's
speak
like
Portuguese?
the worst Google Translate job.
What from what? What
There was a
drawing
comic of a Portuguese trainer of that lesbian girl.
Oh, she's Portuguese? Oh, Brazilian.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I was always careful. I would never Google stuff because I feel like, especially like, oh yeah, here's a loli. Because you know, like, you're like, FBI, open up.
No, not a ravine.
It's not that at all. Still, they're definitely gonna like start looking at you.
Oh, that was so close. I almost died. Won't you take me to Funky
If
Town?
Earth 1 is ravioli, 2.
Yes.
It reminds you of that Mew thread. It was like a screen cap, and there's a sound called Earth 2, and the guy asks, "Where's Earth 1?" Like trying to find the album. And somebody responded with, "You're living on it." I can't even go on that board anymore. It's gotten so awful. It's been on a downward spiral from like when Trip. It's been on a downward spiral from like when Trip Frags left.
Okay,
Rip
it's not a nice
Twitch.
word to say.
All right, it's spelled with 2 A's and 2 G's.
Yeah. It's pronounced
But,
Fargo, but you know he mispronounced it.
Sorry, it's the British pronunciation versus the American pronunciation. I got it off. Also, cigarette tree.
Yeah, man, you just gotta be careful next time.
Absolutely. Anywhere else I can say that and get away with it.
What are you, a lenity?
Yeah, alright. Yeah, well, when people say it on Twitch and they get mad, words should be allowed.
She
but
got
no.
away with saying a hard N-word.
Yeah. I think she should, but everybody should. But she's probably the least deserving to. The fact I even know her is annoying. I don't really know any of the boot streamers. Bootubers. Bootubers. Who the fuck you wanna call them? You know, like, if I'm looking for that stuff, I go straight to the cosplayers. Alright?
Thos players.
Yeah, I go straight to the cosplayers. Like, I don't... Yeah, cosplayers, I know, right? That's basically what the Twitch ones are like. Like, yeah, I'm gonna do this cosplay, and then there's gonna be no nudity. It's like, oh, thanks. And then they end up getting more money somehow. Like, you ain't even putting out. You're taking no risks. Like, you know, you're selling porn of yourself. You're selling porn of yourself. Like, you have to give up some part of, like, that of your soul to do that.
Alenity, oh my goodness, she married a man in Canada so she could get citizenship. Okay. Then divorced him.
Why did she use her Canadian?
I don't know. And then she took a lot of his money. Thanks, Canada.
Oh, Canadian divorces is wonderful.
Good on you, Canada. You're really serving up that justice.
Because Trudeau's president.
The best part is he did brown face.
French Canadians aren't really the most.
And he's like super. He doesn't like Arabics, but at the same time he likes Arabics.
I was about to say French Canadians are kind of weird racially. They're like both racist and not racist at the same time.
Well, we all know. Oh God, I almost got killed by gravel. Thanks, Canada.
It's a weird feeling when you go into in black, speaking French. Like, you expect, you know, like the average. Imagine what the average Montreal person looks like when they do. It's like, but when it's the 40, like the 53-year-old burly black guy doing it. It's just you don't expect it.
Martin?
You don't.
He could speak
like
French.
a Montney.
It's hilarious.
He can or can't?
He can.
Yeah, probably because his wife forced him to. Because they kept going to France, and she's like, I can't keep reading this shit to you.
I don't even think he's married to her.
Really?
But he's a 14-year-old daughter.
They're married enough.
Yeah. Pretty much.
I don't think marriage should be a legal bond. I'll always think that. Marriage is not illegal. Marriage is a social bond and should remain as such.
You could tell how much I've ravine mined of how good I'm doing right now.
That's good. Ravine mining's great, but sometimes it's awful.
Well, like I'm like
generally the most
so
efficient.
close to death, but not dying because I'm just that good.
Cave mining and ravine mining are probably the best in sources.
But
But
it's more
you need
fun.
to find them.
It's more
No,
fun
it is.
to,
I'm being serious because you can cover a larger area, but there is a caveat to it of like, you know, you can't. You know, once you get through that and you clear the surface stuff out that you can see, you've cleared out the surface stuff you can see.
I think you could just tell how much I've ravine mined from just how I'm like stripping this place clean.
Well, it really do be like that some.
There's a fault line in the mesa biome. That's not gonna go wrong. Rip our base.
I don't know why
if
they had
there's
to make
a
this TVR Series 1 make race like 30 minutes for the championship, but whatever. I'm enjoying it. I was
How am
really
I
raced
almost
on
out of
Gran
torches?
Turismo 4 on controller in
I had 64
years, actually. I've been racing on wheels.
That-
God. Drunken Peasants 150. That's... Remember when 150 was new? That was the last time I was using... Before that, about like 2 years was the last time.
That Arabic
Liz.
dude asked me if he should get a wheel. I'm like, you know, it really depends.
Yeah. You know what?
And then he's
I'd be
playing
able to-
Forza with his
Don't.
keyboard horribly.
Get a controller.
Yeah, I said just do it. Just get a controller.
They're cheap. Do not get a wheel. You're gonna not use it. Only get a wheel if you do simulator. And I don't know, start sim racing with a controller for like a few months or like a month or two just to see if you're into it, and then get a Logitech G29 because they're a great starter wheel, and you can get them for pretty cheap now. It's like 200 on Amazon. Compare that. Like, I got my G27 used for more than that. It was like 240. Because it was during the huge wheel drought. Logitech wheels, for some reason, really expensive. So. I love my G27.
I killed a skeleton and the creeper blew me up, but didn't deal any damage to me because I just ate a steak.
Well, let's race over.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
Join the cream team. Banned from Twitch. The cream team can be a lot of things.
I don't want to know what the cream team is.
None of them good.
I don't want to know, man. I don't want to know. I want to walk out of this without that knowledge in my mind.
Is that what he said?
Something like that. I don't want to know.
He knew. It's so obvious that he knew what it was.
I have no idea what it is. Don't tell me.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me. I don't know what it. I don't want to know. I don't know, but I don't want to know what it is. It's like, how are you so sure that you don't want to know what you don't want to know?
Listen to it. It's the cream team. I don't want to know what the cream team means.
Maybe it's about coffee creamers. Maybe it's about ice cream.
Yeah, well, I'd rather think
Maybe
that
it's
than
about-
actually know what it is.
Maybe it's about male reproductive fluids.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather not know.
Maybe it's how the boys setting up the ring.
Ah!
Hey, this one's for you, Amazon. Gets into the microphone.
Are you a pro splunker?
No, but I'm anti illegal immigration. Tim, what the fuck is that supposed to mean?
I'm not against immigration. I'm against illegal immigration. Dude, the guy's seeking asylum.
I hate asylum.
Yeah, but like, go back to your own country. Tim, that's completely legal. That's like international law.
Oh, I don't mind people coming.
You physically cannot separate them. That's illegal.
I think it should be much easier to get into the U.S., but we should get rid of asylum.
We can't.
I don't give two shits what the UN says. I don't care. We're still in 12 wars at the same time. Those are all illegal. War is illegal, but we're still
I
in
want to follow international law to the best of our ability.
Why are we in wars?
And I don't support those wars.
I don't either. The only war I'd ever support is the war with China. Banned from Twitch.
I only support war with Israel.
Banned from Twitch.
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
Yeah, well, it's because they
That
genetically
opinion right there.
because they force you to like them, Israel.
That opinion right there probably stops me from getting conscientious objector status if there's
What's
ever a
that?
draft. Basically, it's against my morals to go to war. And that's like international law, like legal.
Well, they can't do that.
So they can't force you into combat depending on your morals.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well,
Religious
they'll get
or
you into them.
otherwise.
Well, they're not gonna draft a person like
Well, yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, but you know, I'm morally against war.
Plus, you're not necessarily gonna be drafted into infantry. You get this thing called a choice.
I'll go Air Force.
Yeah, if there's ever a point where a draft,
Give me
Force.
like the sitting on
I'll
the
join the Air Force.
I want to be the chair force, you know.
Well, that's what the Air Force is.
I can't do any flying.
There's no combat positions in the Air Force. Well, flying's
just-
like 1% of what
Just get me like I'll pilot a drone.
Air Force is mostly like computational infrastructure engineering stuff.
Get me the food and
I remember I said like, yeah, there's like jobs in the military, and John Boy. It's like, fuck you, those jobs are meant for like the disabled dudes who get fucked up in war, missing legs and stuff. It's like, fair enough, but not all of them are accountants.
yeah. Let me be like the service industry for the Air Force if I have to be anything. That way I could just like
for the Air
cook
Force.
food. I could cook
Ugh.
food.
I don't want to work in the God. I'd take anything other than service industry.
Yeah, but like all you have to
give
do
me
is
a
cook food.
Give me a computer job.
I could cook food.
I'll keep your mainframes running.
The chair force. What do you get? Steaks every day.
I'll help keep your flight simulators up and running. I'll run the G-force centrifuge and watch people vomit and laugh at them.
What's your
You're on top, breathe.
What's your Yeah, what's on your menu? Filet mignon 5 days a week.
Basically. You know, Marines, what do you get? Crayons. Gruel. And brown tap water. Oh god. Woo, I messed up the braking on the last lap. Now I gotta Alright. I'm more of a race car fan than a street car dude. So I'm used to racing brake distances. Not braking at 400 meters.
Oh, I thought there was a creeper in the thing. I was about to throw a fit. Okay, now I'm safe. I'm 100% safe. I'm in the... Although I don't feel safe with that acacia door in that opening. But I built...
Anytime somebody gets mad me for using Imperial system on Discord, I start using hectometers to piss them off worse. It's like, oh, that's about like 6 miles away. It's like, use metric. Okay, fine. It's about 140 hectometers away. Yeah, I know metric more than you, buddy. Yeah, you didn't even know what the fuck those were. You wanna know why? Because they're useless, that's why. But they really want you to learn them in science. For some reason.
You never use them.
Like, yeah, Deci might get used, but Deca and Hecto, you aren't using those. And if you do, metric users are gonna get pissed. Yeah, just get the basics down, alright? Centi, milli, the unit, and kilo. And then you're good. And then maybe like micro and mega. I don't know why everybody struggled with the metric system so hard. It was easy. It's just scientific notation. People are struggling with that in 9th grade. At like halfway through the year. Like, dude, you're 15 almost. Somewhere you could like legally drive. In most states, you can get a permit, you can drive, and you're trying to tell that you can't use scientific notation. Not even scientific notation, like, oh, convert centimeters into meters. No, they always made it like the dumb ones, like, convert, like, decimeters into hectares.
Oh,
So,
thanks,
just so it was hard. Like, you know, it's like, oh, thousands, hundreds, and then the thousand of the units. It's like, yeah, I can work with, nope, you aren't getting those.
You aren't getting the ones that people actually use.
Welcome to public school, guys. We're teaching this for your own benefit, but we're making sure that you don't learn it and you give up on it. Like we're learning how to type. That was one of the most useful things I've ever learned. And I worked my ass off at it because with like my brand of Asperger's, my muscular stuff, learning how to do a task, like based off muscle memory is extremely difficult, but once I've got it, I can master it a lot quicker. For typing, it was really tough. I think I was 35 words per. I can comfortably type 70. Max out at 80. Like, it ain't perfect, but for programming, it'll be fine.
Oh my goodness, that was perfect.
Plus, programming typing speed's closer to like 50, 60 words per minute. Just because characters.
Hey, it's daytime.
Time this dude saves in this crate.
I think you'll like the little mesa base.
I think I will too. Mesa biomes.
Yeah, it's just a tiny little house with a like a greenery area where the horses are sitting. It's kind of open. Yeah, it's got the nether portal in it. It's cool. It's comfy.
Like I've had enough of Fuji 2005 for the rest of my life. I'll have to download this track for the cell course. I mean, it's not. I mean, they ruined it, but the more I look at Fuji, and it's like, how are you gonna race there? Oh, the '90s version was a good one.
I think I'm gonna make a little farm out there.
I like that idea.
Problem is getting dirt. Luckily, we have a steady supply of dirt up there.
Dirt to sell batteries. Dirt batteries. Dirt to sell.
And then maybe I could get some saplings.
So you can tell you're composed of liquid.
Yep. I'm composed of all the liquid. What liquids
I wonder
are
if it's
fun?
possible to be gay enough to be arrested in the United States.
I doubt it.
That'd be hilarious if somebody could pull that off. Imagine if you could be straight enough to get arrested.
Oh god.
Yeah, I was playing a game of beer pong with my bros after frat party. Banged like 600 chicks.
Oh, you know frat dudes are
Yeah,
that's some secret.
Oh yeah, you get my point. Like that TV, like super straight guy. Frats are gay. Hell.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You're living in a place with a bunch of people of the same gender. That's gay.
2.
Gay shit will that's why do you think gay stuff happens in the first place? You crowd people of the same gender expecting like, yeah, the boys and girls won't be doing sexual stuff now.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, now they're doing it with each other. Of course, I got it in like Shrek green, thanks.
You're welcome.
No, it's like toothpaste green. Like like winter green, like I don't know, I like it. I'm collecting all the weird colors. I want a weird colored version of it. I want to get some like all black. So we got TVR out of the way now. The Soarer 2.5 GT. I think I might have to buy that.
Dark oak? Oak. You work with what you got. I got melon seeds too.
I'm gonna go on Google, and I swear to God, if it says something like, "Oh yeah, the Toyota Soarer is a used car showroom too," I'm gonna be very angry.
You can tell a lot about a person just by the way they make their X.
Way.
I'm gonna need more chests.
Okay, Gran Turismo 4. It can be bought in used car showroom, late 90s. What? For around 1.75 million credits. Oh, I think that's Japanese credits prices.
Oh, that's an old sound.
What's it even called? Only available in the NTSJ version. Oh, okay, NTSC and the Japanese version. It's probably called something different in the PAL.
I'm gonna have to make an anvil in here.
Wait, what? It's... This thing's confusing me.
I like how I'm on a river biome. And trees are growing. Yay, a sapling.
Yeah, we'll forget the 2.5 and then get the 430.
Ooh, an apple.
Let's see if I can find it.
Oh. Mac Thoop. Hello. Hello, Mac Thoop.
I swear to God, if this is Japanese only on this, I'm gonna be confused.
Right now, I'm gathering wood and saplings for my little nether base, mesa base. Should probably change the title because I'm no longer in the nether, but I'm probably going to be in the nether a little bit later in the stream. With the railway system. I got to start building that.
The Lexus SC43001 replaces this car.
You know, you don't think that, I mean, it's technically, it doesn't affect your drop rates if you break the leaf blocks. I just feel like I've gotten significantly less saplings and stuff when I broke the leaf blocks.
It's,
I think it's just a mental thing.
Toyota store cars.
I'm gonna replant these two. I'm gonna need a lot more dirt though. I give you my blessing. Well, thank you. I appreciate you, your blessing. Whatever that means.
Yeah. So the okay. Well, I'm glad.
Oh man, I'm gonna need
that
a bucket. I really should be more prepared. I'm just a mess. I'm never prepared for anything.
See if I can find the Vits F.
I got a perfect amount of melons. 1, 2, 3.
There we go.
I know I'm gonna get beat for this, but
I haven't been so excited for that. But you know, 60 horsepower Toyota Vits.
I made an iron hoe. I don't think I've ever made an iron hoe ever.
Lexus SC430.
Oh, it's getting dark. I don't like how short the Minecraft days are.
I agree. We're in the nights where like they're in survival isn't. No, Google, stop it. I hate when it moves. It makes you click.
I guarantee you. I guarantee you that this night
I
the
always call
Phantoms are
people
gonna come.
buddy when I'm angry. It's like, oh my.
I call Cameron buddy all the time.
That's great.
It's like, hey buddy. What's up, buddy?
Oh, let's see. Toyota decided that the time was right for a sports car in the U.S. So in May of '91, it pulled third generation Soarer, which would ultimately be known in the North America. Let's see.
Man,
So
only if
Lexus
I had
is
an
just-
Elytra.
Okay.
We need to play
Okay,
more.
now it makes sense.
I save all the good stuff for when you're on.
I'm sorry. Alright, well, I'm going over, like, I like doing them while you're on stream, alright? Because it's cozy.
Understandable.
I don't want to be depressed by myself listening to music, like, checking, like, all these car lists, okay? The Mitsubishi Legnum, I think I've got... If only it's the Mitsubishi Ligma. Almost.
Ligma.
Lego my nuts. Lego my ego.
Oof.
I cannot do the Grand Canyon on stream. I like how I've said it so many times now that you just know what it is. I'll find the clip of him saying it. Just have it saved. But he did say that on the Grand Canyon hard rally. It might have been the medium one. I always like to associate with the hard rally. Oh, I have all the Mercedes Benzes yet? Alright.
Where are all the mobs?
You get the 98 SL.
Huh, that's funky. There's no mob spawning.
I think they're all new cars at that point.
It's actually pretty nice.
Pretty interesting.
Pretty interesting.
Do you have an RX-7?
I hope you like carrots and potatoes.
Potatoes. Oh, we're looking for a few mods. The MX-5 Miata 1800 RS. That's what we're looking for. I think it's the last Miata. It's an MX-5. It's a Miata. Probably own one day. They're cool. Real cars.
Wow, I'm getting no mobs.
110. Carol, those
Oh,
look like
Jesse,
prize
what an
cars.
accomplishment. Well, there's the first mob, and it's a creeper.
The
Oh,
RX-8 LM guaranteed is a prize car. We had the BP oil one. I'll have to check. I think that's the Savannah one.
Savannah, na na na.
Really, nah. Yeah, nah. Yeah. Remember those Vine compilations? You used to play the same Vine twice in a row?
Yes.
Yeah, those are awesome.
You know, I thought I had mending and infinity on my bow, but like I know it's impossible.
We'll just put like power and price just to see which one's the most expensive.
Oh yeah, trident.
I have the Mazda RX-8 concept on. I do.
How to make an anvil?
Well, I guess I'll Google it just to make sure I have it.
I know it requires a lot of iron. Come on, guys, I have the materials here. Anvil Minecraft. The recipe for an anvil is 3 iron blocks. Jesus.
Well, that's gotta be it, just because it's from '01. So I already had that car. Okay. So,
Bang.
that saves me a championship.
Oh,
The
there goes
BT Falcon,
40
that
iron.
was it.
We need a gem villager. I forget how to get one of those.
I don't know, dude.
That's it was part of the vanilla tweaks data pack that Zizamoid made. That's why we have all those gems.
I like them.
I'm gonna have to update Trader Joe soon. Trader Joe.
Thunder Animal. Wonder Gerangible. Can you sort of my car name, thanks.
I updated my skin for the Halloween season. Don't worry, it's the same skin, and I have it downloaded.
Alright, good.
It's I just put a.
Yeah, dude, it's your account, man.
I put a pumpkin head over my head.
Use a pump. Let's see, we get the Type RS for about 2000, but do we have the RZ? No. See if you gotta buy it. Might be a prize car. I doubt it. It doesn't look enough. I'm not saying the RX-7's not interesting, but it could be the other RX-7.
I should probably get
That's beautiful.
water breathing on my helmet, on my turtle helmet. Aqua affinity and water breathing. And then depth strider on my boots.
God, Holland's skin is beautiful.
Thanks.
Kubica overtaking Russ. And I'll watch that later, Kramer.
Alright.
Okay.
What should
we
we
gotta
complete
get it.
first? The railway from nether portals, or the railway from one village to the other?
Oh, nether portals then.
Yeah, because it takes 2.5 minutes to cross.
Yeah, nether portals then overworld.
You know, this is gonna be useless when you get the Elytra.
No, it's not. Lytra's garbo. Get out of here.
I'm not making a bunch of fireworks right now.
We're not playing Hermitcraft. We're playing Minecraft Survival.
And I'm not beating the Ender Dragon yet.
Like, this ain't like Hermitcraft where
we
they
gotta-
beat the game. Hermitcraft, they beat the game on like episode 1.
Yeah, it pisses me off. Like, people have Elytras and it's like,
Like first episode.
bro, that's like
Elytra.
endgame stuff, not like 1/5 into your playthrough, buddy.
Yeah, they all band together. They like professional. All the resources first like day.
Like, buddy boy. Alright, you know
And
what
then-
we're doing? You know what we're doing? I'm saving all the good stuff. Like, I have a
That's
set
why I
of
love
things to
Rendog
do.
Survival series. He's like in the Iron Age basically forever.
Like, I got a set of things to do, and whenever you're available, we do them. And in between, I do other stuff. But when you and me play, I try to get the big stuff in, because you know you'd never have time, and I like to do the big stuff with you.
Fair enough.
Like I want to do a pillager raid. I just want to do like everything big. And you said you wanted to do an ocean monument, so we'll do one of those.
Oh, yeah, I've always wanted to do one. Fun. Tom's tuner.
I can tell you something. They're not fun.
You know, man, they've been there since 1.8. That's where the buck is. See, the Tom's Chaser X540. Oh, that looks cool.
Damn it.
Is that Lexus? Looks kind of like a Lexus.
I think I need a bunch of sticks to make powered rails.
Super white, silver metallic, dark blue mica, or wine red.
Come on, game.
There's no black.
I don't like the recipe book. It never has what you want.
Looks like something a Japanese businessman would drive.
Powered rail. Oh, I actually want a furnace minecart. Alright, stick and redstone. Actually, that's not a bad recipe. But that's cripplingly inefficient, though.
Suzuki Taylor?
Good thing I brought some redstone with me.
Oh, what country? Oh, Suzuki's Japanese? Yeah, I guess it should make sense. It's Suzuki. I associate Suzuki with being cheap, so I don't think Japan. So I always think like, oh, that's like what, South Korean?
Oh no, I'm gonna need a lot more gold. No!
What are the ones I'm missing? The Alto Lapin Turbo and
We
we
have
need the-
42 crafting tables.
what's the difference between the regular and the 4-wheel drive one?
That's a lot of sticks.
Nothing. Yeah, I already did the championship to get the GSX. Cool. Probably just concept car though. Mint green metallic. Too bad. Lavender metallic. It actually doesn't look bad. I'm surprised. Oh, cat's eye blue. Naples yellow. What's it for the
I
lavender
feel
one?
ripped off. I'm burning so much gold.
Tiny car is 840 kilograms. A gargantuan F1 car weighs as much as that somehow. It's beautiful. Oh.
To be quite frank, I'm more than offended.
So we're getting the Azul Gray Pearl. That looks perfect. Because we needed a sport model of a car that is 63 horsepower, right? With an off-center boost coupe. Fuck you, Fast and Furious. We're still feeling your pain from your movie. The only good Fast and Furious movie was Tokyo Drift. And even then, those were shit. What is the car movie from that time period that was really good? I was thinking it earlier.
I don't know.
Forget. Oh god, one of the Tommy Kyras are 500 grand. Green metallic.
Oh boy, I don't think this minecart rail is gonna go up this.
God, this thing looks like nostalgia when I look at it. These are Gran Turismo 3 colors.
Oh, thank God.
I like the blue metallic, but the red is, oh, yeah, we're going for the red. I'm getting in this car. It looks beautiful.
You don't know how incredibly grateful I am that
You'll never have a copy of this Tommy Kyra's ZQ in any simulator.
You don't know how incredibly grateful I am that you can now put powered rails going upwards.
What, you could always place them going up.
At least not on Xbox, you couldn't.
Oh, well, we've had upwards ones for, like, always.
I was never able to get them.
Really?
And I'm so thankful that I can.
Yeah, well, you got them, G.
I need a button.
Easily working from the bottom up. So we still gotta get the beetle.
I'm gonna need to test the railway, but...
The Ford Model T. We're
How
gonna
much
have
is it?
soon. That makes you really excited.
How many does the powered rail push?
Hard to say. It's a complex equation.
Because I'm gonna need to be as efficient as possible with these.
Look how they make a stupid Netherlands icon just with a one spiker C. Like, wow. Wow, we really need. I think we know this. Oh wait, that's French. Goes to show how little I care about Hamel. Are there two Pescarolo cars? I swear to God, there are. Yep, there are. Oh, but they're so beautiful looking. Oh my God. Oh, but they're 4.5 million credits each. The price hurts, but my eyes don't. Let's see.
Alright, well, the wiki doesn't help, but...
Get the rally ones. .0 16V. Ugh, God, all the names are in French. Blue Roy. I wonder if that's purple. Yeah, it is.
Well, I'm gonna need a lot.
We're going for Gran Turismo 3 green or Cuivre, or however you're supposed to pronounce that.
Mine carts are cripplingly inefficient.
Yeah, they are. That's why Electra exists. Minecarts are the best, more superior way of getting around.
Well, I don't exactly have an electro.
Only ballers use minecart type. You're a baller if you got minecart. No, I don't need the 16B. I need the D6 24. What is that? What is it? Well, I've never said we need a Renault subcompact minivan. It's awful. Blue metal. Oh god, it hurts. It's like prismarine. No, ultramarine. It's like ultramarine blue. Yep.
I've never been good at calculating minecarts.
Fuck's ever gonna drive the Renault Aventime in Gran Turismo 4? Like, I'm like in like the top 0.1% of Gran Turismo 4 fans, and even I didn't know this thing existed. I don't like to say like, oh, I'm the biggest fan of this. But I'm one of the biggest fans of this. Let me guess. Yeah, you gotta win the race car. By competing against the race car with street cars.
Delicious.
What's this 03 version? Oh, I already got that. So it's the Sport V6 24V then. Oh, it's from 2000, so I gotta find it. What about the Megane? They have the Megane?
I remember I messed up horribly on the Nilfgaard Railway.
Don't they have? Whatever. If I have two of them, I'll just sell one.
I can't wait to do the test and then have to fix my railways like every 5 milliseconds.
So that just leaves the Clio Sport V6 race car. Proto Motors Korea. I couldn't even pronounce it right. That's how little I can. There's Photo Motors.
IBX Toy Cat
Seems basically a phone.
mined an entire nether fortress and rebuilt it for the sake of doing it.
I see how great better, or is it like almost exactly?
It was worse.
His building skills are just like genuinely awful.
The worst building skills I've ever seen.
Yeah, but that's what makes him special. He's so ass that he can't even build in Minecraft. The game he plays for a living is his career.
Like
That's what makes him great.
And he's been spent like 7 years doing it, dude.
Well, he makes up for it by knowing literally everything about the. So he's got everybody else there.
Man.
Yeah, he's got the passion in other places. Everybody else, there's a million builders, but there's only one wiki. And he's the human wiki. Like, you know, there's so many builders out there, but how many IBX Toy Cat style players are there? There's like none. I wonder if you get a car at 75% completion. Maybe. Over to Renault. If I bought two Renault
an activator rail
Megans,
does.
I bought two Renault Megans. Well, buddy.
What?
26. That's 26
I'm gonna-
grand down the shitter.
I'm gonna figure out what an activator rail does.
Oh, it's for redstone. It sends a redstone pulse out.
Okay, so why is the detector rail a thing?
The detector rail sends a redstone pulse out. Like it detects it and it can do that. It's like for wiring, but the activator rail, I've never used an activator rail.
I have
Look it
5 of them in my... Yeah, I did. And nothing helps.
IBX Toy Cat, I got a job for you.
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm also gonna have to patch this area up and make it more defensible.
Oh god, this thing's gonna be like a million credits. 500,000 credits. Really? I'm pretty sure I've got this thing already. It looks familiar.
That's when you know you were in some desperation.
I've gotta have a copy.
I don't know what an activator rail does at all.
You know you're desperate. You're watching the old. No, none of those are RE. Let's go over to Mazda. Sort by price.
And just because I'm lazy.
Okay. No, I don't own one. Surprisingly enough. You just double check.
There's an activator rail. I think it'll be fine.
Famous last words. I got the RX-7 LM race car. I think that's what was confusing me. And that's
I'll be
definitely
fine.
something.
I just gotta make sure it works in the testing process. If it works while testing,
Yes.
it's fine.
That is workouts.
Oh my god.
I mean, I don't have to buy this
I'm
RX-7
not,
right now, but
Angry at the amount of powered rails it has to use right now. I'm angry at the fact that I need like 74,000 stacks of rails.
it happens, man.
Yeah, I'm traveling like 600 blocks here.
I don't know what's
Better
gonna
than
happen. Like
Better than
I hope
using
it's
horses.
I hope it's gonna be put under Mazda instead of RE. I hate when the tuners throw on brands. Like, just group them together, man. I'm never gonna go and look up Trial. All right, when I'm looking at brands, it's just the car is gonna sit. Like, no, I don't want to drive a Trial. I want to drive a Toyota.
How long did the railway last? Like, how long did the thing for the Nilfgaard to France? Was it 10 or 20 minutes?
It was legit 15 minutes. It might have been 20, but it was like, I think it was faster if you turned shaders off because of the lag. But it was so comedically long that it made boats look like light. I mean, it should have been we should have done it through the net.
There's no fun in that.
Yeah, I know, right? There's no fun in that. So.
Yeah, what's the lore? They open a portal to another dimension?
No, we had to do it on foot, alright? France is old.
Yeah. Nothing wrong.
I'll just put it in my driven list just so I can be reminded that it's there.
That would be better for survival, but for lore, man, that makes a train station look good, man.
Well, I hope the Proto Motors Spira isn't expensive, but I know it's gonna be.
You know what I think you could do? Like, drive a minecart through a nether portal and then continue going. I think you could do that. And if you can, that's
a
awesome.
prize, isn't it? Oh, it's only 80,000 credits. I thought I'd be like...
I have a feeling this is
300,000.
not gonna work well, but you know, that's what the testing phase
Spira
is for.
yellow. Italian red. I see what you're... So it's a modified Ferrari, is what you're trying to say? 'Cause no, actually, modified. I just realized what I'm saying. Yeah, can't be. Morning blue.
This gas better not have broke my rails.
I really like that shade of blue. Look at that.
Glad I didn't
It's my
fall in the
Proto
lava.
Moto Spira from Korea.
This is why I need to protect the area. I hope I'm going in the right direction. I am.
The Plymouth Cuda 6-pack. Hopefully it's viable.
I have
It's
to cross
purchasable.
600 blocks here. If you think your boy's happy, he ain't.
Yar. Hey, remember Plymouth?
No.
People do. Maybe cool cars.
Oh, you know what I was thinking about earlier today? You know the one the Thanksgiving special for Charlie Brown they force you to watch?
Yeah.
And school. But like it was never the good one. It was the one with the what's it called? It was always the one with the pilgrims.
Oh god, you're right. You know what we used to get shown in library? We used to. I like the white. But we used to watch this Rugrats. You know the one with like about like the Jew stuff on Christmas and like Hanukkah. Yeah, we used to have to watch that.
I just remember that school would always show the Pilgrim Thanksgiving Charlie Brown special. Not the one with the pretzels and the jelly beans and the popcorn. No, the bad one.
Not much different. Let's get into Tahitian walnut because nothing screams midlife crisis more than I want a brown Plymouth Cuda. They used to have so many options for colors. That thing had 38 color options, maybe even 50. It was something absurd. Thing is, I can't buy all the paint jobs because, yeah. 1,000 car space limit. Actually, it's $9.99. There's like 730 cars in the game, so you know. It's a bit difficult. Alright. It is now time to start making our money back through grinding the thingies. Oh yeah, I'll have to send that email out to a bunch. Write it up tomorrow so I can do the quote-unquote interviews, just so I can have at least one. One of them's gonna respond, and I'll take that. Because it's like mom and pop racing teams at that point. I wonder how many more miles that thing see before I have to buy another roll bar. How many cars do you have in the garage now? 598. Let's see. So that's 500 and check mark. At like 730. So we're missing 140 cars. About. It's not bad. I'm gonna get that Model T. I think what's gonna hurt the most is the Nissan R89C staring at me. I'm gonna do all the missions. Say mission 34 for last. And then, go at it. I ain't saving it for the last thing in the game. Because that'll probably end up breaking me if I do that. But I know I can do it if I practice hard enough. Popping bottles.
Actually, I got
Popping bottle
really
caps.
far.
Really?
I'm
Nice.
genuinely surprised with myself. How
Yeah,
far
might as
that
well
one got me.
slap Twitch in the second monitor. At this rate.
You know, I'm like always 3 pixels off. No, 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 no.
Don't do that. Yeah, I wanna. No.
Okay, I
I'm
think
gonna mute it. He's out here screaming. I'm sure there's a way I could macro it and just keep my PS2 on and for like 6-hour intervals. But hey,
God damn it.
HDMI to. I'm gonna have to get a PS2 memory card to USB reader so I can get my save off this thing pretty soon and back it up.
There we go.
Because this save is genuinely valuable enough to me at this rate to buy one of those. See if those exist. Oh, great, they make it that.
I think I got a little bit more liberal with the use of my powered rails as I went on. So you can look at it either way. Either I got more stingy as I went closer to the Mesa base, or I got more liberal as I got closer to that nether hub. Think about it, doing it on the outside was a bad idea. I loved using detector rails back in Xbox. I don't know what that one was.
I swear to God, if you need free to do this. If I see free McMove.
Now the test, that's gonna be where I'm gonna, you know, because guaranteed this is too long. Guaranteed it's gonna mess up along the way somehow, some way. I'm gonna do the test, and then I'm gonna prepare on. I'm gonna start working on reinforcing this area by blocking it off with netherrack.
Well, if I knew somebody who owned an old PS3, I'd do that. But yeah.
Now I got a lot of powered rails left over, which is nice.
Okay, so apparently I need a free McBoot PS2 at some point, which I plan on doing
Wow, a single
eventually,
carrot.
so... Fair enough.
You know, I know the grass here is not fertile, but like, bro, come on.
Yeah. I knew I had to do it one day. I like having the physical copies of but I think for some stuff like Japanese it will be great.
I'm gonna need a few more rails in that. Look at that, I use up all the iron I mined here. Well, all we have is 5 iron here left. And basically when I finish this rail, and then I finish the rail to the one outpost, and the other village, this place is useless.
You know, whoever did the B-spec grinding method on the DTM championship must have had a really awful time back in the day to sit in front of their TV board.
Almost fell off.
I mean, my system, it's nice because I got like the 2 monitors on the PC and TV, so I could just, you know, chill when people could just look at their phone.
Probably
Whatever.
watch TV, dude.
No, because you need to be on it because every
Yeah, but-
3 minutes.
Yeah, they probably just moved the TV and you're like their one TV in the other room, just watch TV.
Yeah, you're right.
It's like, oh, gotta do it.
They just plug the PS2 into a different thing. Yeah, just like plug it into like a mini TV.
Yeah.
That's possible. Probably sucked for a lot of people though.
Yeah. The smart people would do that. I like my little other nether bridge getting there in the first place. That's neat.
I'm gonna have to do a shitload of AFK grinding for
There's
it.
a broken nether portal around here somewhere. I had to break that nether portal because there was a nether portal I linked to get to the mesa. It was garbage. It was garbage. It was like 1,000 blocks away from the mesa base. I'm like, So I went to the nether, I broke the thing. It was a whole process. You could tell a gas hit over here.
Buying all the race cars for this is gonna suck, especially for the Le Mans prototypes. I got the BMW V12 LMR like 2 months back just to see. I think it took like a total of 3.5 hours or so. So let me do the math. 900 grand every 20 minutes times 3 is 2.7. So it took like 2 hours to get one car. Likely they're not all like that in the slightest, but usually you get like a 30-to-1 transfer rate because you use normally priced cars. But eventually I'm gonna run out of those to buy. So I like to go by brand and manufacturer, so it's I feel like I'm making progress.
I know you can't do powered rails with turns, and you never were able to. But I swear, on Xbox,
You could at one point?
no, that powered rails were unable to go uphill.
You're probably right, but I pretty much always remember doing them uphill on this. On Xbox, it probably was that, which is the stupidest thing ever. Like, remember creative mode? You had to get a new bucket of water every time,
Yeah.
empty and not refill. It sucks. God forbid you need to add in a lake.
And I was making a pool, and you
Oh,
know
wait, yeah.
what Minecraft water is.
God.
Why the fuck
Yeah,
is...
yeah. You'd always need to get 2 buckets of water in creative mode. Fuck, I remember waiting for creative mode for so long. They were like a year late on that delivery, and when we got it, it was the best thing. And then listening to Gangnam Style while doing creative mode.
I listened to a lot of Dead Mouse.
I don't know. I just remember that for some reason. I probably listened to like a bunch of stuff, but I remember that Skrillex. I don't know. My 12-year-old music taste was absolute shit, but Skrillex is great though. I like Skrillex. Like, he got way too much shit.
Oh yeah, remember like 2014? Every EDM song's comment section was like, oh, better than Skrillex.
Skrillex got shit in like 2013.
It was like 2013 and 2014. Every comment section of every
God, I remember
EDM
getting
song.
shit in 2012, but yeah. I don't know why. Anymore looking back, Skrillex was probably one of the better ones. Just because a lot of the stuff he did was... Like in 2010, if you listen to Scary Monsters and Night Sprites, that was an early 2010 release. I mean, yeah, there was an underground scene, but those synths, and combining them in that way, that was new. Very new.
I forgot that this. Oh,
So-
God, this sucks.
Say what you will, but he did originate a lot of the sound himself and was a pioneer of the genre. So basically, modern EDM, hard style, kind of like EDM, was basically made by Skrillex. Which is weird. I never really thought about that until now, but it's probably true.
La Fantoma. Yeah, no wonder this minecart rail always fails. Jesus.
Too bad he hasn't really done anything past like 2014.
And his new music is ass.
Yeah, I think the money got to him and he just
Can't wait for the
basically
fans to start
produces just
attacking
so he could do raves. Because it was clear he had a shitload of passion at first. He's doing it as a hobby. But I think he's more interested in making money doing raves than anything. Whereas Dead Mouse is a producer through and through. He does it because he likes doing it.
God damn it, I forgot to make a button. Too bad you can't make nether brick buttons.
That'd be cool.
God damn it, I'm an idiot. Whoa! Look at that dude! He's got a shovel on him.
Cool.
I
Why did you kill him? I wanted to shovel.
I blame the difficulty being on easy. I gotta
I
turn it
buried him with the shovel that I killed him for.
I blame the difficulty being on easy. I blame servers. I gotta change the difficulty back up to normal.
Normal's good. For servers, you want on EC, but normal's pretty much good once you start.
The
So,
server.
like, at first, you want on easy.
Yeah,
And then,
yeah.
like, after, like, that first, like, once you get, like,
slowly go up.
armor, then, like, keep ramping up to hard.
Because like normal, it's way too difficult when you start out with skeletons. Even on
It used to
easy,
be ridiculous.
Skeletons are horrible.
Mobs, when they started out in Alpha, remember mob spawns? They're
Yeah.
insane.
Skeletons are like the main reason I don't like playing on anything like
It's
above
like-
normal.
Darkroom spawners used to be insanely efficient.
Remember those above ground strongholds? Not strongholds, dungeons in the deserts with the spawners. Oh god,
Yeah.
I was scared what the hell that was. I love those things. I miss
Those
them.
are cool. I agree.
I gotta sleep so phantoms don't.
Remember the jungle forts?
Oh, those things are awful.
Yeah, they were. But
They're
they're so
awful.
rare. I think they don't exist anymore.
No, they do. They do.
Oh, God, I haven't seen one in like 5 years. Genuinely.
I have a lot. We have a lot. Like we could explore.
Cool.
Because there's a jungle right next to the mesa.
That'll be nice. Just from the memories to relive that. Because they have a cozy feel for me.
I'm just messaging. Why the fuck is she up at like 4 in the morning?
What, Anna?
No, Stephanie.
Doesn't she go to LCC?
Yeah.
Well, today was a day off. You got Columbus Day or for like service garbage day for like whatever the instructors. So, oh wait, yeah, but she should have school tomorrow. I operate on a 3-day-a-week schedule, so you know, yeah. You have to work harder, but at the same time, you don't have to come in as much, so that's nice. It's a fair trade-off.
Jesus Christ.
I don't. The worst part is coming in and waking up in the morning and going places. Like, no. Just let me do it at home. I'm not gonna do online school because online school's garbage and you need to have that interaction. But
Why ain't there cobblestone buttons? Real talk.
you know, the 3-day-a-week thing's a nice balance. 'Cause I have enough time to study and work on stuff. I have some time to myself. And I have enough buffer room for when shit hits the fan, like it did this week. And they just dump everything on you all at once. Bless you.
Thanks. This is the worst trade deal in the history of trade deals, maybe like ever.
Yeah, it can't be as bad as Lil Nas X's producer.
One thing for one thing
Emerald.
for a singular button.
One emerald for a button.
No, it's one wooden plank for a button. Like the worst trade deal ever.
A button. He makes you the button.
Get at least 2 buttons, dude, for a plank. At least 2, man. No. I
Yeah.
remember them doing 2. I remember them being 2.
No, they never did 2.
I distinctively remember there being 2.
Try it out.
No, it's 1. Oh, I'm so unprepared.
Well, how's it a bad trade deal? He literally builds it for you at the price of nothing.
In the crafting table.
Oh, no, oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it's garbage. Yeah, there's enough for like 24 of them shits.
Yeah. The stairs is probably the worst.
Yeah, being outdoors, they need 3 at least, which is nice.
Yeah, but you never need 3.
Yeah, I know you never need 3, but it's nice.
You never need 3. 3 is always too much. Or too little. You
Two
never
fine.
need 3. Ever.
2 to men are.
I'd be fine with 2. Alright, you can nerf the door trade. I don't want 3 doors. Because I'm never going to use that extra door.
You know you got autism if you're arguing about there being Minecraft. Those
Stop!
nitpicks
Like,
they
the
get you.
Minecraft trades are horrible! They always give you either
The worst
never
one's
enough
still the
or too
stairs.
much.
It's all the stairs is still the one.
Yeah, the
I'm-
stairs is awful.
You lose material.
Who greenlit that? Why?
Notch.
Lose? No, that's why I love the stone cutter. Cause like Bruh.
it makes it a viable
It's
thing.
the most
yeah.
efficient thing for stairs. 3 doors is so bad.
Yeah.
Chaos 6 gaming. Yeah, 3 doors is horrible.
Oh, we got viewers. Nice.
Yes, yeah, singular viewer.
Hey,
Is-
it's better than what we get most of the time.
Yeah, I
One
appreciate
time we
it.
got 4 viewers. You were rolling in it.
I remember there was like 7 viewers for a second. I'm like, ooh.
Damn, that's a lot.
Yeah, thanks for viewing. I I usually don't get viewers. It's not my fault.
Creates the worst name ever to get you banned from Twitch. Falls on screen. Oh no. It's I'm gonna read that. And the stream's no longer getting archived. So
What's that? The little crown next to his name. Does that mean following?
Twitch Prime.
Maybe Twitch Prime. I've never seen that. I mean, I've seen it in different chat rooms, but I never knew what it meant. I always thought moderator.
Oh god, imagine he Twitch Prime subbed to you.
Oh my goodness. I mean, there's better ways to use it, but hey, man.
He might have. Alright, you still have yet
Twitch
to make a
Prime
set.
will- Yeah, okay, that
You
makes
still have
sense.
yet to make a set.
She. Okay,
She, what?
I think.
Chaos female.
I think.
Fair enough.
God damn it! I went the wrong way. I'm not having a fun time. Oh, my memory is wetting the bed right now. I still got a lot to do with this railway. But you know what? We needed gold for the railway. No, I forgot the nether brick.
Goes goes to a mesa biome to get gold so he can build a railway to the mesa biome. This is like how my mom expected me when I was 16 to get a job so I could pay for gas for a car so I could drive to work. Like, hey, bud.
How
No.
often do you stream? At this rate, probably once a week. I don't really stream as much as I used to.
Yeah, he used to do it like every day or two. Usually it's around this hour of the night though.
Yeah. It's late at night. Because this is my peak hours. I'm like up until like maybe 1 p.m. and then I'm sleeping till like 8. Tonight was like midnight though.
Yeah, you woke up real late. Yeah, I was about to go to bed and you showed up.
No, 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 no!
I guess I'll play some Gran Turismo. Your Gran Turismo.
I'm not having a fun time.
Sport. Oh god.
I'm not having a good time. Alright. This is the definitive.
Eventually we'll get real-time stream.
Let's see. Okay, so
Close.
far this is doing perfectly.
It used to be like 30 seconds everywhere. I see it for some people it's like 5 nowadays.
Well, I hope that didn't delete any rails.
What was it, water?
No, it was a gas attack.
Oh. It's unfortunate. It's one thing about nether railways, you might have to cover it.
Yeah, I planned on covering it once I was done testing it. Dang it. I don't know why I was booted off the railway, I'm gonna be honest. Let's continue, because from that point it seemed pretty alright. Okay, it boots me off right here. I want to know why.
When you see a kitchen sponge with burn marks on it. I don't know what temperature a sponge
damn it.
melts at. Hey SpongeBob, you wanna go and test it out?
No!
If I were gonna do a power ranking of the SpongeBob cast, Squidward would be an S and Patrick would be an A. And this is seasons 1 to 3. I don't care. Everybody else probably couldn't be A.
Squidward is honestly just accurate.
S tier. Perfect.
Remember your karma.
You know, Patrick fell asleep on Solitude in E minor on the first frame of it. The first, like, as soon as the sound, the first, like, hint of sound, like, the first hint of, like, the sound, the first note of that, exited it at the speed of sound and hit his ears, and his nerves fired to detect the sound. He was out cold. He went from edge of his seat to out cold immediately.
Oh, there's gotta be a reason why it's booting me off. I can't put my finger on why, though.
Solitude in E minor.
It can't be the angle, can it? I gotta figure this one out. I gotta figure out exactly the block. Okay, it's booting me off right here. So let's continue. Let's do this again. Okay, it's booting me off right here still. It's gotta be the angle at which it goes. It's gotta be the angle. There's no other explanation. Like abrupt change. Okay. So I'm going to...
You know, Critical has only worn white shirts. His entire wardrobe is just white t-shirts and basketball shorts. That's all the man wears. Let that sink in.
See, no, that angle is gonna mess me up too. No, what am I doing wrong? Okay, boom. No, it booted me off right here too. Honestly, it's probably a server issue.
Probably not wrong.
Dang it, I lost the minecart.
No! You're 50,000 miles away and you lose the minecart.
Luckily, it broke over here.
I'm only 144,000 meters from home base.
I'm gonna relog and then see how it works.
It's not too far to walk back.
And if it still boots me out, I'm gonna hard relog. I don't know why it's giving me so much trouble right here.
It just really do be like that sometime.
No, it's just straight up boots me off. Why? Why you gotta do that, man? I'll do a hard server relog. See if that does anything. Usually sometimes things are just server issues. Come on. Alright. No, it still booted me off. What the hell is going on here? God damn it. My name is Vincent Stromboli.
Sounds like a wonderful meal.
I'm a
So
lawyer.
you're saying I'm food? Yeah.
That is slightly irritating how that works. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's booting me out of the minecart.
Imagine naming food after a volcano. Volcanoes really are the, what is it?
The epitome.
The epitome of ravioli. I was thinking supreme ravioli, but it's epitome.
Boots me off right here. Why? How could it possibly? Like, what's the? Well, there goes the minecart.
Every time. Every time.
It went right in the lava.
It's beautiful.
Why is it booting me out? Minecart forcing me out. God damn it. I know the issue. I know the issue. It was the activator rail. That's what activator rails do. Thanks, activator rails, for being useless.
You're welcome.
Although
I am the
activator rails
rail.
will be really useful at the ends.
For doing what?
At the ends of the thing.
The railway?
Yeah. So it just dismounts you.
Oh.
Like that.
Ooh, that's nice.
Although they
I'll
gotta
try
be
that out.
powered, so no, it doesn't work, unfortunately.
Just put a redstone block under it. What do you mean?
That's not how it
We
works.
got all that redstone, dude. Okay.
That's not how it works, because you need to press the button in order for it to go.
Oh.
If you have a redstone block there, it's gonna go flying.
Fair enough.
So
Well,
you have
useless.
the activator rail right here. So it dismounts you. Oh wait, no, yeah, it is useless. It's a useless block. There's literally no point to it.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Congrats, Minecraft. I tried to make a use out of your dumb block.
You really did. You really did.
Oh no, it's a baby zombie pigman. The baby zombie pigman's faces are weird. I tried, man. I tried desperately. You know what else I don't like? The fact that our nether portal goes to garbage far away from our actual nether portal.
Hey, man.
That's the real bruh moment. I'll take your last minecart. Hey, it's a bunny!
Bunny! For 20.
Now we have a bunny in our village.
Cool.
Bunny. I'm gonna go throw these activator rails in the trash.
That's where they belong. Recycle them. Compost them. Please tell me they're compostable.
You know what I'm gonna have? I'm gonna have Trader Jim or Trader Joe really want them. And I could trade them for some emeralds.
Legendary.
Yeah, one will give you an emerald.
Beautiful.
Because there's literally no other use for them. I'd rather have some use than no use at all. Why would I trash them if I could make a profit off of them?
Why would you not compost them?
Because they're not.
Would you What if they? I would if I could. I would if I could.
Yeah, just give me a
Fucking powered activator rails. You're compost now.
They're useless. There's no point. They'll boot you off. What's the point of that? We have a one-way system, maybe.
Compost.
What's the point of the What's the point of the one-way system? It's cripplingly inefficient.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong.
The only time I've ever done that was in my Minecraft in the Davecraft world, where I needed an assembly line.
You gotta throw them into a pit of lava when they go. They have to go all the way back. Imagine you're just riding a minecart. You're going full speed, really quick, and then a blind 180-degree turn goes and dumps you into a fucking pit of lava. Not only do you pull 65G whiplash and turn, you get the beauty of disorient and concussion from that. You then get your rattle around broken, beaten body chucked into a pit of lava while sitting inside of a conductor. I'm gonna build that one.
What the hell? Oh, I'm surprised they didn't fling me off, I'm gonna be real. Well, there went the... I'm not dealing with that again.
I'm a shark.
I lost the other minecart in the lava. I just gave myself one. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not going all the way back.
You see that meme your Uncle Jeff posted of whether the old gay guy wins the lottery? It's awful. Why is his name on Facebook Carter if his name is Jeff? Is his name Carter?
No.
Well then, I've got no idea.
Alright, so far so good. I'm surprised it hasn't booted me off yet, though. Uh-oh. Here we go, Mario. Luckily, I'll get booted off at the detector rail. Alright, that one's fine. Alright. So... I gotta name my pickaxe. I feel like I'm gonna go straight into lava.
You're lava. Ravioli.
Ravioli.
Piping hot.
Ravioli.
I need to become ravioli.
Give me the formioli. God damn it! I hate dealing with minecarts. I don't even have power rails. Luckily, I'm right here. Why is it so difficult? Oh my god, it was like an hour and 40 minutes into the stream, like half an hour ago.
Yeah, it's about right. I'm like getting mentally prepared for sleep, just chilling out.
I pretty much want to finish this round. I'll be good. Works one way. See if it works the other way. Now I gotta see how fast it is compared to the other thing. Just walking.
Can you cut up your diamonds and use them to push knives?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, people don't really use them too much until they start to get them synthetically. Although I imagine people used them a decent amount back before that country company started controlling all of them, because they're extremely common out in
God damn it, that was a direct hit. God damn it. I'm missing the thing by like 1 pixel every time. Okay, but in all seriousness, I need to time how fast this is. Get ready to go. 3, 2, 1, go. Rush. To that big man. Step on the rail. I think it's faster than walking.
Oh yeah, it definitely is.
But running down that hill, that's gotta save a lot of time. So far, so good. I think I was
No,
at...
if you use the powered rails, you can save a lot.
I'm trying to be as efficient as possible.
Yeah, but keep in mind, compared to walking through the overworld,
Oh,
insanely quick.
especially with those horses, man.
And you can AFK.
It's a good way to get
on the
there,
ride.
but like never again.
Yeah. I like to have the stables or, world building. Yeah, I'm not a horse guy. I'm a walking
I think that's about double speed using the rails.
Nice.
Yeah, that saved. That literally saved a minute and a half right there. So. And now I gotta time the speed while running. Acceleration. This is eating up my food, but it doesn't matter much. God, that's really killing my food bar. Alright, the rail is the fastest way.
Awesome. Well, actually, there's like another loop you can have with like boats on ice, and it's ridiculously fast. But
Not right now.
this is good. Yeah, this isn't long enough distance for it to be worth it.
It's only like 600 blocks.
Yeah, that's fine. Railway is more than enough for that. Those only really make sense on larger servers.
And at that point, you just go to nature. Well, it was like 69 levels.
Waste of XP.
Boom. Come on. God damn it. I had to try like 8 times to get through that door.
Oh god.
I never liked iron doors.
Diamond doors, those are a
Iron
thing?
doors.
Oh, iron
Genius.
doors. I'm like dead. Alright, man, I'm going to bed now. I'll be out tomorrow, but
Alright.
for now I gotta sleep. See you.
Alright, so. I think I made wonderful progress, I'm gonna be real. I got the railway done and everything. So I'm good. I'm good. For now, I don't need to do anything anymore. The next project will be reinforcing that area. Probably just gonna do a thing of nether rack. Yeah, I could probably do that off camera. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Yeah.